Okay, I think I'm live now. Can someone confirm if I'm live? Okay, 90 watching. Okay, cool. Approach. Okay, am I live? Approach for the. I saw another. Okay, we have a lot of chat. Let me just go through that. Okay, can people tell me like how many problems they were able to do today? Yes. Okay, cool. Today we had 6 problems. Is my screen visible? No, it's not visible. Okay. We had 6 problems today. I was able to do A, B, C. Okay. D is quite tricky. Okay. So, okay. Two. Vaibhav says 2. Saurav says none. Trita says 3. Late ho gaye. Actually, contest was extended for 15 minutes. That's why I started at 7:45. Okay. Ankit says 4. That's really nice, Ankit. A was hardest. Yes, A was a little harder, like a little harder than the usual A's. Okay. Ujjwal says 1. Okay. Pratik says 3. Okay, cool. Okay. A is bar nahi hua. Okay, cool. Actually, like for A, I also made 2 wrong submissions on test case 1 only. I didn't really compile. I just was submitting. Okay, cool. Should we start? I'll be going in order. I'll be starting from problem A and moving till D. I'll do A, B, C, and D. Okay. Okay. Let me even edit the title of the video. Let me write A, B, C, D. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. So let's start with problem A then. All right. So, okay. So, what does problem A say? Problem A says that Team Red and Team Blue competed in a competitive FPS. Their match was streamed around the world. They played a series of N matches. In the turn, it turned out Team Red won R times and Team Blue won B times. Team B was less skilled than Team R, so B was strictly less than R. Okay. Now, you missed the stream since you overslept, but you think that the match must have been neck to neck, so many people watched it. So you imagine a string of length n where the ith character denotes who won the ith match. Okay, if it's R, that means team R won the first match. If it's B, that means team blue won. You imagine the string was such that the maximum number of times a team won in a row was as small as possible. Okay, so let's take the very first input. We have n is equals to 7, R is equals to 4, B equals to 3. Now we want the consecutive number of R's as minimum as possible in the final string. Okay. How do we do that? We can do that using R, B, R, B, R, B, and R. Because at most there is one consecutive R or one consecutive B. Okay. Now, what if this R would have been 5? If this R would have been 5, we would have actually taken it and pasted it here. We would have made it RR, BR, BR, BR. Because no matter where we place R, we will get 2 consecutive R. Now, what if this R was equals to 6? If this R was equals to 6, the next R would have gone to any single R, either this or this or this. So let's say we placed it at here. So this was R, RR, BR, BR. Then let's say this R was now 7. Then we would have placed the next R here. So here we would have got R and R. And similarly, if it was 8, we would have placed it here. Now, if you see, we have 2 consecutive R's everywhere. If this R is increased by 1 more now, if we have 9, then we can actually take the additional R either in this slot or in this slot or in this slot or in this slot. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to find how many consecutive minimum we will actually get, and then whatever is the remainder we can actually add though. So what we do is we find the sum of R's. So let's say we had 9 only. For 9, the answer was this R, 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 B, R. Okay. So sum is 9. Okay, total R is 9. If we divide this by how many times do we have to divide? Let's say we had 3 B's. If we had 3 B's, then we know that B, B, B. That means one set of R can come here, one set of R can come here, one set of R can come here, and one more set of R can come here. That means we have 4 sets of R. That means b plus 1. So what we have to do is sum is equal to r upon b plus 1. Okay, this will give us 9 by 3. That means we will have 2 consecutive r's, then b, 2 consecutive r, then b, 2 consecutive r, then b, and then again 2 consecutive r. Now, what is the remainder? We have already used what? 8 number of r's. Okay, we need to take one more r which is present here. Okay, and we need to place it in the very first set. So we do that, and that's it. Lag. Is my video lagging?